Welcome back to Musa Channel. Islam Makhachev has finally returned home after his impressive victory over Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322. It's been 3 months since he last saw his family, and he was greeted with warmth and love by his relatives and fans alike. Today, we get to hear how he felt during the fight, how he prepared for moving up to welterweight, and what's next in his career.
Islam, congratulations on the win and on coming back to Dagestan. It's been a week, so the emotions probably settled a bit. What do you feel right now, knowing you're about to see your family, your close ones, and all of us here too?
Thank you. Honestly, I haven't been home for a long time. It's been exactly 3 months. After the fight, I really wanted to fly straight home. That was the plan. But since Khabib couldn't go to Qatar, we had to be there yesterday. So I decided not to fly home and then go back again. It turned into a long trip, but I'm happy to finally be home, and with the belts.
What does it feel like to be a double champion? How important was this goal for you? And back when you first came to the UFC, did you ever imagine not only becoming a champion, but also going for a second belt in another division?
No, of course not. At the beginning of my UFC career, my dream was just to break into the top 15, then the top 10. I wanted to fight the best guys. Step by step, I made it into the rankings. Then I won the belt. About moving up, I always felt I could go to the next weight class if I did everything right. I thought I'd feel more comfortable there, without cutting so much weight. And that's exactly what happened in the last fight. I wasn't smaller than my opponent. Physically, we were the same. Everything was equal. And honestly, I even had a little regret, thinking I should have moved up earlier instead of cutting that much weight for so long.
Welterweight is a new division for you, and you said in interviews that you added muscle on purpose for this fight. How did that feel inside the cage? Fans were a bit worried. Maybe you'd be slower, maybe you'd get tired faster. So how did your body actually feel during the fight?
Yeah, we did a really good job with the team. It wasn't just about putting on weight or eating a lot. We added the right kind of muscle. This was our first camp at 170, and even in the first camp, we managed to build the mass we needed. The next 2 months, I was sparring with bigger guys and felt comfortable. That's when I realized we did everything right. I didn't feel weaker than them at all. And that's exactly how it felt in the fight. In the very first clinch, I could feel I was stronger. When I took him down, I knew he would try to get back up. I knew the couple of techniques he uses to stand, but I shut them down. And after every takedown, I understood he'd stay under me until the end of the round.
Islam, if the UFC asks you to fight Ilia Topuria at 155, would you take that fight? Or are you only interested in staying at welterweight now?
At 155, I think it would have to be a very good offer for me to cut that weight again. I'm not getting any younger in this sport, and every weight cut takes years off your health. It's not as easy for me as it used to be.
We saw you greeting Shavkat Rakhmonov yesterday. What are the chances that we'll see a fight between you two?
He hasn't fought for over a year. A contender can't sit out that long with injuries and then come back straight into a title shot. Yeah, we said hello, he congratulated me, we just shook hands. But if he recovers and the UFC decides he's next for me, then why not?
Arman Tsarukyan scored a very convincing win yesterday. Did he impress you?
I expected him to win, but I didn't think he'd do it that dominantly. I think Arman has already shown and proved that he deserves a title shot. Most likely, he'll be fighting for the belt in his next fight.
Yesterday, after his win, Ian Garry called you out. Would that fight interest you, considering it could create a new Dagestan versus Ireland storyline?
Yeah, it would be interesting. He's a good fighter, he's on a winning streak, and he's young. I think it could be a good matchup, but we'll see. He didn't really impress me yesterday. If he impressed the UFC, then maybe he'll be next.
Ludziom, z nową pakietem. Красный пакет для Хазбека.
Новая реклама, новый пакет, походу, у Хазбека.